read it, and I suggest putting it in Notepad if you got one.
I do. I'm trying to copy it and I can't.
Okay. Well, I'll try to remedy that problem. I'll figure out a way to get it there somehow or another.
Oh, okay. I do apologize, but I've got it here, and no, I can't.
Okay.
But thank you.
All right. I got it. I've got the other system shut down now. We shouldn't. I was trying to run both systems at once here, and this one is still working like always. It's been old faithful to us.
I can hear you now, Mike.
Yeah, I'm going. I'm gonna work over the weekend on this other one and see if I can get it set up and running. There's obviously some setup that I haven't done to it or something because it didn't connect. Y'all were getting on. I could see that you had logged on to the system, but y'all weren't able to hear me, and I wasn't able to hear you, and so I'm not sure exactly what's going on.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
I'd like to correct your pronunciation. Since it was both Sandy and you and I, that makes it plural, so it should be all y'all.
All y'all. Okay, all y'all.
So it's all y'all. Y'all is singular. So keep that in mind, Mike. You need to grammatize your phrase better.
Okay, but because I'm from Canada, we don't talk that way, so it needs to be pronounced differently too.
how's it pronounced in Canada? You guys or something like that, or
you guys?
You guys.
That's
okay.
New Jersey, you guys.
You guys. You okay?
Yeah, we say you guys a lot. Yeah.
In Canada, gosh, that's hard to believe.
Yeah, we don't say you all.
After I shut.
Well, maybe some do, but.
I think I see what I did wrong, so I'm gonna work on this over the weekend, and then we'll try again on Tuesday. I'll make sure the link is back up in the chat room so everybody sees it, and maybe it'll work then. Like I said, the idea behind was to have a URL that people could just go to their web browser and type it in and use their headphone and boom mic or whatever you can have there, and we could be able to carry on the conversation and chatting and everything we needed to do, and not have people having to use their telephone, use up minutes on the telephone or long distance calls or things like that. The intent was good, but so far it's not working right. But we will get it. We will get it. It's a good system, I believe. So, like I said, I've been playing. Go ahead.
Is that when I went into Skype, or was it Skype? I think it was, where there was that link. Is that what you're talking about?
I did put it in the chat room on Skype. There's a link.
Yeah.
There.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I think we're talking about the same thing you are. Yeah.
Because I tried and I couldn't get in.
There's apparently some work I got to do on it yet. So.
Whose group is I? While I was doing that, I went into a group called Who Saved the Cheat?
That was that's a group, a marketing group, or it's a Facebook group that allows you to post advertising to it. Sandy had been trying to get into it and apparently was unable to, so I went in and put her into it so that she can access it. That got it mixed in the middle of all the other stuff we was doing. So.
So whose group is that? Is that yours?
No, that's not mine. It's just another one that is available for anybody that wants to join that group and do marketing on that group through that group.
Okay, because I don't even know exactly how I guess I got into it because I was clicking on some of the links that you had on.
Yeah, I'm sure I know that's exactly what happened. Sandy had posted a link and I had, it was in the middle of our
Exactly.
the other instruction, so it just looked like it belonged to the other end. I knew what was going on. Sandy knew what was going on, but I guess it might have been confusing for other people. So.
Well, I understand now because I wasn't quite sure I went into that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, this we'll table this this discussion on this system, unless somebody's got a question, I can answer it. But until next Tuesday, and maybe I'll have everything set up properly by then. I'm not sure what's not set up, but I'll figure it out. Has anybody else got anything else you want to bring open tonight?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, David.
Go ahead.
Okay, when a person tells you or asks you about endorsement on LinkedIn, what is that? What does endorsement mean on LinkedIn?
That's basically it's a you can click on the link in there in LinkedIn, and it basically what you're doing is saying you know this person, you've had experience with this person, and you recommend them to anyone that else wants to connect with them.
Well, they're all endorsing them and saying to me, so what am I saying? I'm clicking on to them?
Not necessarily. If you're a member of LinkedIn, or if you've signed up with LinkedIn at any time in the past, and sometimes LinkedIn, that's one of my peeves about LinkedIn is they just sometimes they just up and said that somebody endorsed you in hopes that you will go back and endorse them, and they can create some activity and conversation and stuff where the original endorsement never happened. But,
I'm sorry, I'm still confused. I'm trying to see. I usually cancel. I usually delete them. Oh, here's one, Marnie. I've just endorsed you for new skills and expertise.
Right.
And then underneath it says add to profile. To what profile?
Just talking about adding to your LinkedIn profile. My advice is, if you do not know the person, do just what you said you do. Delete them. If you do know them, go ahead and try to establish a conversation or whatever in a relationship there.
Okay, well I'm going to click on add to profile because I do know this person.
Okay, well that's the thing to do. Yes.
Oh, if you know the person, then just click on add to profile.
Yeah, add them. Yeah, that way it shows up as, it's kind of like Facebook. It's kind of like adding friends to Facebook. It's just sometimes when LinkedIn doesn't see enough activity, they go out and create their own activity and try to stir up something so that you connect with different people, and they'll come in and tell you that somebody on LinkedIn is endorsed you, and you click on them, and it'll open back up, and you'll be able to endorse them. It's I don't know. It's a little confusing.
Yeah, it is, because Mike, I went to where I asked, it says add to profile, so I went to add to profile, and then it comes up the next page, it says your connections, and it says Jimmy, Carla, and 69 others have endorsed you for new skills and expertise.
Yeah.
And then it's got a great big list here saying customer service, social networking.
That's the different things they can endorse you for. What they're saying is that, they know you, and they know that you are proficient in those particular skills, and they're endorsing you for to anybody else that's looking for somebody with those particular skills.
Okay, so I just skipped over it and went to the next page, and the next page after I clicked it says, is Now it says, is this your current position? Oh, well, okay. So what it's done is you just click on what I just did and skip everything else, and that puts you, I gotta go back. So that would put it, I just clicked on add to profile, so that's all I do?
Yeah, you can do that, yeah. And
Okay.
that's pretty much basically just, it's just, like I said, just like on Facebook, adding friends. What you're doing is you adding a friend in LinkedIn, or a contact, I guess would be a better word for it. Let me give a little background about LinkedIn. LinkedIn originally, or LinkedIn, it's actually it was originally set up for businesses, business people, business managers, whatever, to find people with certain skill sets that they need to, if perhaps hire or something like that, and they need to, it's a way for a business or a business manager to make a contact with someone that has a skill set that they need as an employee. That's what LinkedIn originally started out. It's grown a little bit differently from that, but the concept is still the same. What you're doing is you're pretty much, you get on LinkedIn, you fill out a profile which says that you have certain skills, certain skill sets and experience, and then if someone is out searching for a potential employee or a potential contact that they want to build a relationship with to sponsor them into a business or something, they're looking for someone that has particular talents. They can search you and search your profile and see that different people have endorsed you, saying that you indeed have those talents. So
okay, well, what I did is I just added it, what it said, and all those different categories, I just skipped it.
Okay.
Okay.
That'll work.
Because I have never done anything with that before because I didn't know what it meant.
Well, that's pretty much what endorsing means. Is that's when someone endorses you for a particular skill set, they're saying that they know you, they're familiar with you, they've had a experience working with you, and they know that you are capable or qualified for whatever skill set that they're endorsing you for.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Anybody?
You know what I always thought it was, Mike?
What did you think?
I always thought it was a shameless attempt to get somebody else to get you to compliment them. Because I'm complimenting you, you should compliment me now.
I think you're pretty much
right. I don't play. I don't play.
I think you're right. However, I don't think it's somebody doing that. I really believe that LinkedIn does that themselves, and they do it in order to get things moving and stirring. And when things slow down, all of a sudden I'll get a whole series of people that has said, or from messages from LinkedIn saying so and so has endorsed me. Well, I don't even have any idea who so and so is. So how could they know who I am and endorse me? So I'm pretty sure that that's not the people themselves doing that. That's LinkedIn trying to initiate the conversation between two people and get something started. And they're trying to help. I'm not sure if that's a help or not, but they're trying to. Has anybody else got any other knowledge about that you can share with us? I really personally don't use LinkedIn all that very much. I have been out there on it and I've looked around, but I don't really use it a lot. Some people have a lot of success at building relationship, building name lists, building a business by using LinkedIn. I've talked to certain people that have shared their experience and have basically had a measure of success with it, but me personally, I've not. I mean, and it may be because I don't spend much time with it. All right. Has anybody else got something? I think I heard someone else trying to.
It was me.
It was you. All right.
I'd like to request prayer. Both me and my wife are hurting right now. I worked out on Tuesday, and apparently I did something to myself because now my whole right leg, all the way up, and including my buttocks and my hip, hurts like all get out.
You know, I have a lot of sympathy for you because I too am experiencing the same thing. Suppose we swap out.
Okay, which hip is it for you? Is
My
it
left,
right or left?
my left hip and leg and knee and.
Well, then we're a complimentary couple because it's my right.
Okay,
So.
well that works. That works.
So you give me your right, I'll give you my left, and everybody will be happy.
Okay, we'll do that. I'll be glad to do that.
I wish I could. So, but Joanne's hurting also, and
I'm sorry to hear that. I really am.
she's still having physical difficulties, and we're trying to deal with it. And we got some good news, but not a lot. So,
Well,
but the good news is she won't have to do the intravenous antibiotics again like we thought she would. So
well, that's good. That's good news.
So that's a very good news. So.
Glad to hear that.
So, but I'm in pain.
I can sympathize with you because I have been for just about the whole week almost unable to walk.
Yeah, I've been limping everywhere. And people saying, "What happened to you?"
I'd loan you my cane, but you'd have to come by.
That's what I'm thinking. I need. I think I need to get the walker out. There's a walker at the back of the garage, and I think I need to use it because I'm pitiful. It hurts so bad. So.
Well,
Sorry to hear that, Dave.
That's what happens when you get old, Marnie. Don't ever get old. Just shoot yourself before you get old.
Oh,
no, don't do that.
I've been in pain for almost 2 years now because when I injured my shoulder.
Right, I remember that. So.
But it's coming, but it's very slow.
Well, my stepson thought that I might have blockage in some of my arteries going down that leg, in which case I would need surgery to put in stents, and I really didn't need to hear that.
You don't need to hear something like that.
No, I think I just pulled muscles and...
More than likely, you got a sciatic nerve in your back that runs down through your hip and down your leg, and that may be what your problem is. Of course, I'm not a doctor. I don't tend to, diagnose people's troubles, but
I've been driving my son to work every morning this week, and tomorrow I'm taking the day off, and I'm going to try to rest in an easy chair or a bed, and I'll call the doctor first thing in the morning. If he wants to see me, I'll tell him I can't get in till 3 after my son returns the car, so hopefully he'll see me, because I know 3 o'clock's just about the cutoff time, so...
David, let me ask you something. Not Rev Dave, but David. Did you have any more news about your loan of equipment that you made to someone there?
No, I got to go in the morning to the police department. I tried for 3 days to get a hold of her, and she and I'm going to meet her at 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to be on her doorstep.
Okay. Well, I just wondered how things were progressing there. We keeping you in our prayers for that too. I know that can be devastating. You know that people don't understand that taking away your livelihood when they do that. So.
Yeah, well, I've got 2 jobs in the process.
Well.
I got 2 part-time. I got 2 part-time jobs.
Well.
I'm good at getting jobs.
That's good news too. Sandy, how are you and Doug doing?
We're doing good. We're so busy with real estate, we don't have time to do a lot of marketing. But other than that, we're good.
That's good. I have been seeing you more frequently on the IBO and on the, popping up here and there. I see you when you go onto Skype or whatever. My screen gives a little box down at the bottom. It tells me you came online. So I have been noticing you there more frequently than normal. But that's great.
I'm trying to fit it in because I keep getting inspired by some of these blogs where everybody's saying persistence, be persistent, be regular in your habits of posting. I try.
that is actually good advice, but I also understand what you're saying about trying, because sometimes I run in a spurt. Well, I'll do real good, and then I'll hit a period of time where I don't post hardly anything there. So not because I don't want to. I do try to get out and read them anyway, but what other people posting. But sometimes I just get off course there. But it is very, very good news if get out there and at least keep your name up there, keep people a little something for them to read when they come looking and find you.
Yeah.
I'm really quiet tonight because I'm typing for Marnie.
Well, that's okay. That's okay. You're helping Marnie, and that's what this is all about. That's what we're all about, is helping each other. And
that's true, and I thank you.
That's why we're here.
You'll be able to read this one because I got it on 24 in the notepad. You won't need a magnifying glass.
Okay, and I won't have to put my glasses on to read it either.
No, probably not.
Okay.
You sound like to me. I like to put things in big, bold print so that I can see it.
Well, it was huge when I loaded it, but it shrunk down in little bitty. I mean, she can't read it. So.
Oh. Excuse me. Did I know what you're typing to her? Did those instructions work for you?
Well, no. What I did was I haven't tried these yet. I went and created another Facebook page with a different email address, and I have a business page on that other Facebook. The system don't know that it's the same person, so I use a different name and all that. So I'm going to get you all to like my page when I get it. It's loaded in my profile. It's BDM Marketing. BDM Market.
That's what it's called, David?
Yeah, it's BDM Market. It's on my profile page. I loaded it. When did I load it? Wednesday afternoon. Yeah, I created a whole new page. I might create another one. I sure do have enough email addresses.
Why don't you post it to the chat room when you get it ready, and we'll all click on it and we'll all go like it for you. Hopefully we really will like it, but we'll definitely click on the like.
Yeah, when I'm running around, I've already fanned out in Dallas, Texas, and fanned out in Tennessee on my new page. So
Yeah.
I haven't got any sign-ups yet. I posted them. I joined a couple groups, and one of them says swap and buy and swap or
Yeah.
something or other. And in the county that I live in, and I put a feeder matrix post in there, and they might have kicked me out by now. I haven't checked.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Okay. Not sure what that was, but
I think that was my way. I think it was a motorcycle or something went by.
it's what it sounded like.
If this works for Marnie, I'm gonna do it on mine. You know.
Well,
Yeah, that would be awesome if it worked because, like I said, I haven't posted anything on any groups for about a month or more. I don't think
Yeah.
Reverend Dave has either, have you?
It's been a long time. I haven't tried anything. I'm still researching that thing. I asked a friend who's very involved into Facebook for her opinion, and she hasn't gotten back with me. I had the email. I couldn't call her because she was busy. So, but I'm
Okay.
hoping she'll call me back or write me back and send me an email and let me know how to keep from adding all those posts to your timeline or to your newsfeed.
Okay.
Hopefully, I'll have an answer on Tuesday.
Yeah, because you're having the same problem as we are too, as I am.
Where'd my call go? You all there?
yeah.
Yeah.
The background noise
Oh.
got quiet there all of a sudden, but
Oh, I thought I lost the call. I thought, what did I do?
I think we're all still here. We just the background noise got quiet.
Yeah, we get quiet every once in a while.
Well, that's all right.
I always adhere to the policy that better to be silent and thought a fool than to open your mouth and remove all doubt.
And remove all.
Yeah, I like that.
Boy, we're all quiet now.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Too quiet.
Well,
I'm
still
sorry, I'm
typing.
working.
I'm still typing. I don't know what to tell you. And
Well,
I'm just like I said before, I'm a hunting pecker, so I peck on the keys. You know, I hunt letters and stuff, so I'm not real fast at it.
well, that's okay. I do all right. I just I still don't use more than 2 or 3 fingers here to hunt and peck.
Works for me. I'm working too, David, so don't feel bad.
Okay,
This is beginning to worry me, y'all working so hard.
There, you got it right. All y'all.
All y'all. Yeah, I get nervous around all this work, you know, like a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs.
All working at the same time, unusual, eh?
Yeah.
We're multitasking?
I'm listening
Oh,
and learning.
Well, I'm listening and learning too. I'm always multitasking. I got two screens running here, doing different things.
Well, my friends, it's about time for me to go, so I'll let you go.
All
good night,
right.
Reverend.
I'll be in touch with you all. Pray for you every day, each one of you separately and to collectively. So I hope you're and pray you'll have a great weekend and enjoy yourself. And remember, summer's coming to an end. We don't have too many really nice days left. So enjoy them with your family and friends. And I will talk to you Tuesday. Mike, maybe sooner. You never know with me.
Well, you know how to get a hold of me, and I'm always willing. I appreciate all of y'all being in here.
I don't know if you noticed I signed somebody else new this
I
today.
most certainly did notice. I pay real close attention, even though I don't say much, but I did pay real close attention, and I appreciate you being in here. And I will, if I get this other system anywhere close to being able to test it again, I'll notify everybody through the winning team chat room. And hopefully we will get it set up where it works right, because I believe it'll be a real asset to the team and to the group. But other than that, I appreciate you being in here. Does anybody else have anything need to add? Or
No, I'm just telling.
No.
I'm telling Marnie that it's going to come in. I've got done typing it. I'm going to email it after the call, so be watching for it, okay? Don't trash it.
I won't, Russia.
Yeah, he spent too much time working on that to trash it.
Exactly.
All
And
right.
I do apologize.
Well, I tell you, if nobody else has anything, I'll let y'all go so that you can get that taken care of, and I look forward to seeing everybody here back Tuesday night, and hopefully I'm gonna get the other system running by then. But if not, we'll be right back here on this same line. It's worked for us for a long time, and I guess it'll continue working. I'm just trying to make it easier to bring other people from around the globe in here. With that, I'm gonna say good night, and
You all.
hope y'all all have a great weekend.
Good night.
Good night. Take care.
Bye.